Okay.
So this is sitting on the lap, okay? That's what the grandmother wanted with her children. So back to the book.
Yeah.
Now, was this a nice story for Dr. Cheng?
Sorry, what the question?
Did Dr. Cheng like this story?
Yes,
Yes. Why?
because the children wrote, but yes, it's a life.
Yes. Now, do you like this article?
Yes,
Yes,
sounds good.
beautiful.
What do you think about is the most beautiful part?
I
The
think,
last one?
uh, yes, Andres.
Yeah, the last one for me.
The last one, the story, the grandmother story. What about you, Ismail? What do you think is the best part? Ismail, are you there?
Yeah.
So, what do you think is the best part? What about you, Lauren? What is the best part?
I think Dr. Sheng can help a lot of people like this one. Many people receive attention mm, by Dr. Cheng or another doctors. I think so. In the mercy ship.
Okay, so let's do number C, letter C. Read for detail. Complete the sentences about the article. Then compare with the partner. Do you have your book?
Yes,
Andres, do you have your book?
Yes, teacher.
What about you, Ismael? Do you have your book?
Yeah.
Perfect. So what you're going to do is work in teams, the three of you, and answer the four questions. Yes? You can read the book and you can answer the questions in the screen.
oh my gosh, I don't know how to do.
Um, Only I guess if Don and Day and Stephen hadn't been in the Caribbean during the tropical storm.
Yes? The key word here is if. So it's not completing, but it's giving your opinion. What would the story be if this wasn't true? So imagine that Don and Day and Stephens went in an airplane instead of the ship. They went on the airplane. So they never witnessed the problem with the little girl. What would have happened? Would they have opened the mercy ships?
Yeah.
No,
No, right?
no.
It wouldn't have happened. Okay. Now I'm gonna move this one over here, and let's go for number two. Number two, if Dr. Sheng hadn't worked with mercy ships, he thinks what? What do you have, guys?
Me, I, did, I didn't do this.
No? Lauren?
This one, no.
Lauren, do you have something?
I have that his life haven't changed.
Okay, let's check this. If Dr. Cheng hadn't worked with mercy ships, where is this story? It's right
In,
here.
in the article,
Right here.
yes, my life changed. When
Where?
I first went to work to Mercy Ships, my life changed.
Yes. So if he hadn't worked, what would have happened?
That his life haven't changed.
Ah, his life hadn't.
Hadn't.
Hadn't. There you go. So that would be, he thinks his life, oh my gosh, wouldn't have changed. Is that correct,
Yes.
Andres?
Yes, teacher.
What about you, Ismail? Do you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about number three?
Um, Maybe she wouldn't have her grandchildren in her lap.
Can you repeat that again, please?
Maybe she wouldn't have her grandchildren in her lap.
She wouldn't have
Her grandchildren,
her
her
grandchildren
lap.
in her lap, like that.
Yes.
It's incomplete. This she wouldn't have means she doesn't want to. So what we're missing is the verb for this sentence. She wouldn't have been able to. have her grandchildren on her lap. Now that will be complete
Yes.
because the verb is complete. Wouldn't have been able. Correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Great. Now let's work on the last one. Oh, actually, first, Lauren, do you agree?
Yes, I agree.
Good. Number 4.
Um, I put million of people wouldn't have been helped.
Can you repeat that again, please?
Millions of people wouldn't have been helped.
Ah, wouldn't have been helped. Correct?
Yes. Help.
I repeated millions of people. There. What do you think, Lauren?
I have millions of people hadn't had the opportunity to receive medical attention.
Ah, that's good. But here you have if.
Oh, yes.
If.
Wouldn't
Have.
have the
Or.
opportunity, no, for like wouldn't
Wouldn't.
have.
You can say wouldn't have been treated.
Wouldn't have.
Been treated. All right. Did you write the answer in
Yes.
your book?
Previous.
Go ahead and write the answers on your books, please. Because I need to erase it.
Wait a minute, please.
Yes.
I'll take a picture. Thank you.
Ismael, Andres, did you write the answers?
Me, yes.
Yeah.
Can I erase it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, let's work on the number 2. Lauren, can you read, please?
Yes.
Number 2.
Focus on vocabulary, word
Yeah.
building. Look for these words in the article. Find 2 words with a root form: devastate,
Yes. 2 words with devastate. What are they?
shaking.
No.
Oh, oh,
There. What are
oh,
they?
the same.
Yes, the root.
Okay.
Devastation and devastated.
Devastation, devastated.
Okay. Number 2. Andres, number 2.
Um, let me check. Eh, I don't have my book right now.
Oh, you don't have your book? What
I'm
about yours?
working. Right. So can you put yeah?
Yep. Answer
Is
right here.
tumors,
What?
lumps,
Lump and
tumors.
another one.
Um, a small long benign lumps. Um,
There's one more word.
a small lump.
Ismael, do you have something? Lauren, do you have
Three.
something?
Growth teacher.
Yes,
Growth,
growth. So one
Growth
word,
and lump.
and the other one is
growth,
growth.
growth.
Growth. Okay. So let's go ahead and write this on the exercise, please. Andres, if you don't have your book, you can write this in your notebook.
Yeah, I write it.
Yes, Lauren?
Yes.
Yes. Number 3, please.
Three words that mean the same as big. Enormous,
Enormous. What else?
hush,
Huge.
huge. I'm sorry. And large.
Large. Very good. Enormous, huge, and large. Ismail, number 4, please. Ismail, are you there?
Yeah,
What
I
about you?
agree. Yeah. A word that means the opposite or harmful of
Malignant.
malignant.
The
Uh,
opposite of harmful or malignant. What is that? Answer right here. What is the opposite of malignant?
benign.
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 Benign. Okay. Let's go ahead and write that on the exercise. Benign. Number 5, Lauren.
Five, three different professions.
Yes.
Dentist,
Yes.
doctor, and general surgeon.
Okay. Is that all you see there? Yes, right? That's all we see.
I think so.
Yeah, okay. Number 6, Andres.
Mm, um, Can you up teacher, please? Please.
Number 6. Can you read, please?
Yeah. 3 words that refer to people who need treatment.
People who need treatment. So let's take a look at that. Who
Can
are
you
they?
up?
Yes.
Um,
One.
treated.
What?
Treat.
Patient. The answer is in this paragraph. Can you find it? We already found patient. We need 2 more. Two more
Taking.
words.
No.
What?
Bragging. Injured.
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 And,
Injured and sick.
and sick. Perfect. So what is the first one?
Devastation and devastated.
I mean,
Patient.
the first word?
Patient.
Then? What's word number 2, Lauren?
Sick,
Sick, okay. Sick. And number 3?
injured,
Injured.
injured.
Perfect. Go ahead and copy the answers, please. I need to erase the page.
Yes,
Are you writing the answers, Andres?
Yeah.
What about you, Ismael? Are you writing the answers?
Yeah.
Perfect. Tell me when you're finished.
yes, yeah.
Andres, finished?
Yes.
Ismael, are you finished?
Yeah.
Good. Now, can you please read this, Lauren?
Number 3, listening and speaking,
Yes.
inspiring people. Oh no, take turns
Yeah.
using the word in exercise A to describe the work of mercy ships. Donenday and Stephens got their vision for mercy ships when they saw all the devastation in the Caribbean and
Now, in your opinion, describe the work of of mercy ships. What about you, Andres? Can you describe the work of the mercy ships?
Um, um,
Nothing? What about you, Ismael? Can you describe the work of the mercy ships? What happens in the mercy ship? What do they do? Who do they help?
Helpfully,
Can you continue?
and helpfully,
I can't hear you. Can you repeat that again, please?
um, the word of mercyship was
Was helpful.
helpful
Yeah, it was helpful. For whom?
for the people,
What people?
for the patient or the people
Patient
that who need treatment.
who need treatment. Perfect. That's good. What do you think, Lauren? What happens in the mercy ships?
The work of mercy ship is a wonderful opportunity to help a lot of people.
Perfect. That was really good. What about you, Ismael? Can you give us an opinion?
No?
Okay, I guess we can continue. What do you think of the story? What do you think of the mercy ships? Would you like to work there?
I don't like to live in a ship. Around the water, only water. Uh,
Please ask and answer the question with your classmates.
would you like to work in the mercy ship, Andres?
Yes, I would like. Yes, I would
Why?
because it's a way to help the the people sick maybe, and it's a way to take a trouble for help.
Yeah.
And you learn.
Oh my gosh. I, I would like to work in the mercy ship, but I think it's very difficult to live uh, around the water
Yeah,
every day. But it's a good mm, work. I would like to do it. Maybe 1 month or 3 months.
That is a really good point. Maybe 1 month, huh? Yeah, you're a good person, Lauren. Let's go for the exercise 3, listening and speaking, inspiring people. Can you read, please, Ismael?
Yeah. Um, Listen to another interview with Dr. Shane. Check the things he talked about.
All right, we're going to listen. And here we have 6 topics. Okay, number 1 is how to help mercy ships. Next, what is next?
Listen again.
No.
the things he talks about.
Yes. What's the next topic?
The jobs that are available.
Yes. Next.
How he spends his free time on the ship.
Next.
What he does during a typical surgery.
An ordinary woman who wanted to help. And the last one is what Dr. Cheng plans to do in retirement. So what you need to do is listen and mark which ones, which topic, which things does he talk about. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
ready.
Page 59. 3. Listening and
Can you
speaking.
listen to the audio?
Inspiring people.
Yes,
B. Listen again. Are the sentences true or false? Write T or F. Page 59. Lesson D. Mercy ships. 3. Listening and speaking. Inspiring people. A. Listen to another interview with Dr. Cheng. Check the things he talks about.
What can ordinary people do if they want to support, for example, your work on the mercy ships?
Oh, there's many ways you can help the mercy ship. Like me, actually go in person to actually convert your love of helping people, convert from word into action. Because 450 people from 30 different nationalities, we have doctors, nurses, but we have engineers, we have receptionists. Like my daughter, is totally unskilled, just finished her high school or secondary school education. She's out there feeding 450 people. I have a woman who came to watch or see my presentation, hear my talk, and at the end said to me, I have been a cleaner and raised my family. I'm 65, I just retired. I haven't got any disposable income to donate to the ship, but my heart is set on fire by your talk, by your images. What can I do? I said to her, ask your grandson or your granddaughter, go on the website, see what the mercy ship needs. 3 months later, she phoned my wife and she said, tell Leo, I'm going to the mercy ship for 3 months as a hospitality officer. So this just gives me an example. If there's a need, if you're the right person, so like Mercy Ship, I would suggest you go on the website and if you really want to see whether there is a position for you, even short term, maybe long term, as long as 22 years, as the chief surgeon had been serving on the ship for 22 years, try that.
All right, guys, please talk to each other. Yes, Lauren, talk to Andres. Andres, talk to Ismael and Lauren. And share your information. What things does he talk about?
Number one and two.
and two.
Um,
Number three, I don't know. Listen
the
about
last one.
that one.
The last one, I think.
That one? Lauren, is that it?
Mm, maybe an ordinary woman uh, who wanted to help. I'm not sure.
All right, good. So we have four answers right here. Ismael, do you have something different?
Oh, it's similar.
Similar. Perfect. What we're going to do is listen again. Yes, listen again. Are the sentences true or false in comparison with the partner? We're going to listen again. We'll check this information again, and you need to check true or false on these sentences, okay?
Okay.
Page 59. 3. Listening and speaking. Inspiring people. B. Listen again. Are the sentences true or false? Write T or F. Compare answers with a partner. Correct the false information.
What can ordinary people do if they want to support, for example, your work on the mercy ships?
Oh, there's many ways you can help the mercy ship. Like me, actually go in person to actually convert your love of helping people, convert from word into action. Because 450 people from 30 different nationalities, we have doctors, nurses, but we have engineers, we have receptionists. Like my daughter, is totally unskilled, just finished her high school or secondary school education. She's out there feeding 450 people. I have a woman who came to watch or see my presentation, hear my talk, and at the end said to me, I've been a cleaner and raised my family. I'm 65, I just retired. I haven't got any disposable income to donate to the ship, but my heart is set on fire by your talk, by your images. What can I do? I said to her, ask your grandson or your granddaughter, go on the website, see what the mercy ship needs. 3 months later, she phoned my wife and she said, tell Leo, I'm going to the mercy ship for 3 months as a hospitality officer. So this just giving an example. If there's a need, if you're the right person, so like mercy ship, I would suggest you go on the website and if you really want to see whether there is a position for you, even short term, maybe long term, as long as 22 years, as the chief surgeon had been serving on the ship for 22 years, try that.
Page 59. Lesson D.
Okay, guys. So let's all together check this. First of all, these ones right here. The correct answers are how to help the mercy ships, the jobs that are available, and an ordinary woman who wanted to help. Okay?
Yeah.
So let's take a look at the next one. Number 1. Only people who work on the ships are skilled doctors and nurses. Is this true or false?
False.
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 Yeah.
What's the true sentence?
There are engineers.
Engineers like Andres.
Perfect. What else?
Receptionist.
Receptionist, yes. What else?
I don't remember.
No? Okay, that's good. That's good. That is really good. Number 2. Dr. Cheng's daughter has also worked on the ships as a surgeon. True or false?
False.
False. What is the true sentence?
I don't know, but she was a student in high school.
Yeah, she's a student in high school. That's correct. But how did she work on the ship?
Andres,
I'm not
do
sure.
you remember? No,
I'm not sure.
me either.
Okay, let's go back to that one. Number 3.
Ismael?
Yeah, Ismael.
The three is true, I guess.
Let's go for number 3.
Okay.
It's true, no?
Dr. Cheng gives presentations and talks about his work with mercy ships. Is that true or false?
True, no?
True.
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 Okay. Number 4.
I don't know.
Andres, Ismael.
No, I don't know.
Yeah. Number 5.
False.
False.
False. All right. Perfect. Now all we gotta do is listen again and check number 4 if it's true or false, and to have the complete information for the correct sentence of the false sentences.
Okay.
Mercy ships. 3. Listening and speaking. Inspiring people. A. Listen to another interview with Dr. Cheng. Check the things he talks about.
What can ordinary people do if they want to support, for example, your work on the mercy ships?
Oh, there's many ways you can help the mercy ship. Like me, actually go in person to actually convert your love of helping people, convert from word into action. Because 450 people from 30 different nationalities, we have doctors, nurses, but we have engineers, we have receptionists. We, like my daughter, is totally unskilled, just finished her high school or secondary school education. She's out there feeding 450 people. I have a woman who came to watch or see my presentation, hear my talk, and at the end said to me, I have been a cleaner and raised my family. I'm 65, I just retired. I haven't got any disposable income to donate to the ship, but my heart is set on fire by your talk, by your images. What can I do? I said to her, ask your grandson or your granddaughter, go on the website, see what the mercy ship needs. 3 months later, she phoned my wife and she said, tell Leo, I'm going to the mercy ship for 3 months as a hospitality officer. So this just giving an example. If there's a need, if you're the right person, so like mercy ship, I would suggest you go on the website and if you really want to see whether there is a position for you, even short term, maybe long term, as long as 22 years, as the chief surgeon had been serving on the ship for 22 years. Try that.
Good. Now let's begin. Number 1 is false.
Yeah.
Yes. What is the correct sentence?
And also works with engineers and receptionists.
So we raise the only, right? That's incorrect. And the correct sentence is people who work on the ships are skilled doctors, nurses, continue,
Engineers,
and
receptionists, receptionists,
what else?
engineers,
Engineers. Is it? What else? Is that it?
I think, yeah.
Her daughter mm, works like, I don't know, but she feeding a
Feeding.
lot of people. Feeding.
Number 2, Dr. Cheng's daughter also work on the ship
Maybe cooking? I don't know.
Feeding.
Feeding. Feeding.
Feeding the people. Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Okay. What about number 4?
I couldn't hear good, teacher. Sorry.
So number 4, Lauren, what do you have?
No, teacher, I don't know.
No. What does she say about the woman?
Mm.
A woman who was inspired by Dr. Cheng donated. Nope, she had no disposable income, so she couldn't donate money. So what did she do?
Uh, her service, her time.
Her time donated.
Donated her time.
So we take off all an income and we write her time. Like that, okay?
Yes.
And number 5. It's false. And what is the correct sentence?
Mercy ship can accept people who want to work shorter.
Or short term.
Shorter.
Perfect. Go ahead and write your answers on your book, please.
Yes.
Tell me when you're finished.
I'm finished. I
Is
finished.
Me,
okay?
teacher. Yeah,
Finished?
yeah.
Ismael?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Now, please, we are on the last part and we have only 3 minutes. Please, guys, ask and answer the questions with your classmates.
Okay. Lauren,
Yes.
if you had the opportunity to help mercy ships, what would you do? What skills could you offer?
Mm, maybe I will work in the kitchen.
Perfect.
How about you, Ismael?
Mm, I don't know really. I don't see
No?
anything that I would do.
Okay. Andres, how do you think people benefit from working with the organization?
Mm, I think that that's a good idea.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next.
It's a good idea for
What
learn.
what other programs do you know about that help people around the world, Andres?
I don't remember the name, but I think that there are many organizations with the ONU that help people.
Yeah.
Yes, there are many. Did you say the ONU?
Yeah,
Okay, in English is the UN.
UN,
Yes,
UN. Okay,
UN.
the UN, the United Nations.
Oh,
okay.
Perfect, guys. We're finished for today. Do you have any questions?
No,
no.
sir.
No? How
Thank
was the
you,
Thank
class?
you for the
teacher.
class.
How was the class? What do you think of the class?
Uh, was good, not difficult.
Can you repeat that again, please?
Was okay, not difficult.
It was really interesting for me. What about you?
Yes, yeah, it was interesting to me, and I learned about this kind of help.
Yeah.
Organizations, right?
Yeah,
All right. Now, we were supposed to do this writing. Now, we didn't get to it. But what you can do is study it. Look, volunteering in this lesson, task. Go ahead and study this. Here is a
okay,
little grammar chart for you.
okay,
What page?
Is the next page? It will be page 60.
Oh, yes.
And your
Writing
homework,
volunteering.
your homework is write an inquiry with questions to a program below.
yeah,
Okay.
Imagine you want to write a letter to an organization that builds houses, or an organization that saves animals, or an organization that gives food to the homeless.
okay.
Okay.
Go ahead and write an inquiry with questions
What does mean inquiry?
like petition
Okay,
questions like, what do you do in your program? What helps? Uh, what positions do you have available?
okay, okay.
Look, it would be useful if I could area. Would it be a problem if I joined the program on Sunday? If you make a letter like this, it's an inquiry.
Okay.